season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So Illinois' offense will get the first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right?
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Newton. That's it, Clyde. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They were really set up on the opening drive, but a big 3rd down coming here. He's looking downfield. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. So Missouri's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different...
Tons of room in the middle. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Play intercepted.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Trying to find the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
Another rushing touchdown. That's not...
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the wideout. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Newton. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it near midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Final play of the quarter coming. The give to the tailback. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Hardy. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fakes to grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Tigers are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. On the It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri. He's got... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Newton. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
He'll let it go to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half.
Number 24, set to kick this one.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Mizz has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Quick pass on the fly motion. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the counter. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, what a move to get open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 30-yard line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big... And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Back to throw, it's Newton. On the move and looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated in certain...
Good.